Today is Wednesday, April 16th, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Jackson Breslin. Here are today's top stories. 10 New York State prison guards are being charged for murder in the death of an inmate. Messiah Nantwi was killed at Mid-State Correctional Facility in Oneida County in early March. The charges were unsealed earlier today, and those charges range from second-degree murder to conspiracy and tampering with evidence. It's unclear whether there is any body cam footage of Nantwi's death. Two more former officers at Marcy Correctional Facility were granted more time to consider their plea deals in Oneida County Court today. Michael Fisher and Michael Mashaw have been given until the end of the month to consider their offer. The two former correctional officers were charged in connection with the fatal beating of Robert Brooks. Fisher and Mashaw are facing a felony manslaughter charge. The warning period for the new school bus stop cameras is coming up. While the cameras are automated, Mayor Ben Walsh says each infraction will be reviewed manually. Starting next Monday, SPD will be issuing warnings by mail for those found illegally passing stop school buses. In a month, those warnings will be replaced by a $250 fine that increases in cost with violations. Mayor Walsh says the city will make other efforts to improve student safety by installing red light and speed cameras in school zones later this year. Community activists from several different organizations gathered together outside the James M. Hanley Federal Building in Syracuse to protest the use of tax dollars by the federal government. The event was called the Tax Justice Rally on social media and was held yesterday, the same day as the federal income tax filing deadline. Protesters expressed frustrations with some services potentially being cut. Grocery chain Wegmans is planning to open an upscale restaurant in Manhattan by the end of the month. Wegmans is expanding its next-door restaurant model from Rochester to New York City. The restaurant will be located inside Wegmans' Astor Place store, offering menu items built around a sushi counter and a robotic grill. Coming up on the Now, Metallica will perform in the Dome this weekend. Learn how to manage the traffic when we return.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to the Now. Heavy traffic is expected in Syracuse this weekend for the Metallica concert. Dome officials are encouraging all guests to arrive early to reduce traffic and wait times. University parking lots near the Dome are sold out. Parking lots open at 10:30 a.m. with gates opening at 4. The show begins at 6. The university says to use the Skytop lot via Route 81 if you've not prepaid your parking. And legendary broadcaster and Syracuse alumnus Bob Costas is speaking at Newhouse right now. Costas is talking to students about his career in sports broadcasting and commentary. The event is being held in the Joyce Hergenhen Auditorium. Students were able to get tickets through the Sports Media Center in Newhouse 3. Well, it's a good thing that event is being held inside because it was snowing outside today. And I'm not going to lie, I'm getting a little angry at our weather anchor, Chloe Breeze. Chloe, please tell me that for once you have some good news for me.
Thankfully, Jackson, I do have some good news for you. Looking ahead to the rest of the week, we're going to see some sun on Thursday with a high of 52, some sun on Friday morning with just some afternoon showers with a high of 67, and then Saturday, a high of 68. Finally, we're going to be getting into these warmer temperatures. I know last week I said I didn't think there'd be any snow, but this time I think I'm right. I think we're done with the snow. But heading into the night, it's going to be 38 degrees and cloudy with some 14-mile-per-hour winds. And then currently right now as well, we are at 38 degrees. It's cloudy. There's still some leftover flurries of the snow. But into tonight, the snow should stop. And I don't ever want to see it again until next winter. But I'm very excited to not have to wear my jacket later this week. Jackson, I hope you are too. I'm excited.
Nearly 70 degrees this weekend. Are we in Florida or Syracuse? Coming up on News Live at 6, a student radio station presents their annual event, how they're providing exposure for new artists. Our Grace Elford has the coverage. That's all the time we have for you today on Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, follow us at Citrus TV News on X and Instagram. I'm Jackson Breslin. The news continues in an hour with Luke Welch and Isabella Galan. We'll see you there, Syracuse.